the agent went to bat, we talked through this, and it's like, hey, let's see what we can do to make both parties happy and get this done. Guess what? They did that. What's up, real estate enthusiasts? Guys, I'm going to talk about something that's so important on you getting your offers accepted and building a massive real estate business. So make sure you take good notes on this as we're going to dive in on the intricacies of dealing with the other agent. Now, a lot of people always think about real estate and they think, oh, I just got to learn how to sell my client. Guys, that's only half the battle. If you can get to where you can sell the other agent on the other end, that is where you're going to make a ton of money, because you don't make money until you get those offers accepted. So let's walk through some of the detailed things that you have to figure out in order to be crazy successful when it comes to connecting with the other agent. So first of all, you've got to dive into the importance of being a professional and letting them know that you're going to be great to work with. Oftentimes we think of other agents as competitors. And it's like, man, I'm going to cut throat here. I'm going to cut this back. I'm going to bash, whatever I can to make sure that I'm protecting my clients. But in reality, our fiduciary duty is not to do anything other than take care of our clients. And to take care of your client, oftentimes you need the collaboration of that other agent. So let's dive in. As you work with that other agent, the first call you're going to make, let's say you're representing a buyer. First call you're going to make is to that other agent. Say, hey, you've got this listing. My clients really like it. Let's talk through this. I never write offers until I have worked through every detail with the listing agent. Now, my transaction coordinators love me for that, because too often agents just slap up an offer and send it in before they've even negotiated any of the details. And that means it goes to addendum after addendum, or rejected offer after rejected offer. And if they're getting paid just by transaction, they hate your guts, guys. So don't do that. So call, negotiate the offer with the seller's agent. Talk to them about what's important to the buyer or to their seller. Talk to them about what's important to your buyer and what you need to do to make sure it's successful for them. Then collaborate. Hey, so how do we make this a win-win for both your side and my side and become collaboration partners, not competitors, and then work together on the process? So once both parties are happy with what's going on, then start formulating the offer. Hey, do you think your client would be willing to do this? I can check with my client and see if we're willing to do this. Let's figure out something that works really, really well. Then share success stories. Let them know, hey, I've done this and this. I've helped on this type of a project with another client. And then talk to them. Just say, hey, this isn't my first rodeo. And if it is your first rodeo, use your team. Hey, with my team, we've done this and this. Don't ever lie, be deceitful, or mislead. Just be honest and transparent. That will get you miles ahead of any of your competitors. Let them know the kind of production you do, that you're able to get things through the finish line. Help them understand your lending team and what your lending team has done to make sure this client's pre-approved. Oftentimes, lenders right now will send you a pre-approval letter without doing a blasted thing with your buyer. Make sure they've got them into underwriting and then express that. Say, hey, I've already gone through the underwriting experience with these guys. They are ready to go. We just need to find that property and we will help you get them through this process. Super easy. So then go through different tips with your other side and with your client so there's not any misunderstandings. Be clear, be transparent. Hey, my clients are having to sell a house. This is what the house looks like. This is what it's going to take to get it sold. I've already pulled up comps in the area. I'm happy to send you those comps. I'm happy to tell you where we listed at. I want you to feel comfortable knowing where we're at. This thing will list this day. But be transparent. Talk to them. Make sure that they understand that stress is involved with everybody, and we want to make this as smooth as possible. Let them know that you're going to be responsive. Guys, that's huge. Right now, in the day and age we work in, having someone actually pick up their phone or respond immediately is a massive value add. I know for me, it drives me nuts if I can't get an answer back from the other agent so that I can get those answers to my client. And I want to work with agents that are responsive, that are easy to work with. I just had a transaction where we put in an offer on a home. They had it listed about $200,000 cheaper than where it should have been, but the agent was incredible. I reached out to him. I said, hey, look, we need to get a roof on this. I expected a no. We need an AC unit on this. I expected a no. We need a furnace. I expected a no. The agent went to bat. We talked through this, and it's like, hey, let's see what we can do to make both parties happy and get this done. Guess what? They did that. Then a windstorm came along and ripped off the deck. A vinyl deck, ripped it completely off, went back to him and said, hey, what can we do? I know we're 2 days from close. What can you do? Let me see. Let me go to bat. We negotiated together, had an amazing experience. I will work with that agent 10 times over again just because of how responsive he was in making sure the deal works. Now, remember once again, yes, he could go to bat for his seller and just beat the puke out of us as buyers. But guess what? We may back out. And then he may be stuck with his house that he's got a roof and AC and furnace and now a deck issue. And his fiduciary duty is to sell that house. So let's find something that works best for both parties. Remember, we're a team here and we want to help people buy and sell real estate. That's when both of us get paid. That's when our clients get paid. That is when everything happens. And there's a lot of common things that you deal with, tricky situations, negotiating problems, stuff that are always going to come up in a transaction. Make sure that you guys are on the same team. And as you do that and you build out a ton more people in your program that are like referral agents, that are people that want to work with you long term, that your collaboration agents, you guys go to events together, that is it a pleasure to call and say, hey, this is Duane with EXP. And they're like, oh, Duane, I hope we're going to do another deal together. That is the kind of relationship you want with other agents. So find ways that you can build that out. Make it to where it is an awesome experience and that they want to find listings that you have, or they want to pick you as a buyer, and they will go to their seller and say, hey, we got 4 offers on this place, but Duane Richins, dude, that guy gets it done every time. He's professional, he's easy to work with, and he always brings qualified buyers. I would say let's pick him, even though the other offer is $20,000 higher. He'll get this done. And that is how you win massive, massive amounts of deals by collaborating with other agents. Thanks for watching today, you guys. Have a massive week.